Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode here on Grandpa's Farm and Riverbend Springs. So, I didn't realize my video recording software was not recording an image. So, we had 8 prefab walls. We sold them. They're like 10 grand a piece. We're now currently working on all the planks we got here. And then we're going to get into the wood beams. And I'm going to cheat with super strength. And I'm going to correct this. I do not know why it did this. Nope. Oh, well, we're going to have to restack that. Oh, gosh darn it. Restacking it is. I'm not going to try it with that forklift. We also got a crap ton of wood chips that we have to take care of at some point. We're going to wait for the price to increase to sell that. And then a few things have changed since the last episode. We were talking about trading out our 6-meter Bender, whatever, Bendar, I don't know how you pronounce it. We were talking about replacing this one and going to a 9-meter working with, and we did do that. So we do have this guy. Then BC Bueller came out on Christmas with this guy where you get a flatbed, then you still get your tipper, the box body, and then the other flatbed. But you get the flat deck as well. So we have one that is a day cab. That is going to be our new kind of get around. The other one we have is going to be used for hauling these wood chips and being used for the bed wise. And then this filling trailer tilt deck, we traded the PJ in for this one. I like this one a lot more than that one. And then we harvested our soybean field. This is harvested. I was harvesting it without realizing that the software wasn't working. Then we harvested the grass field here. We got 19 bales off of it. That is now sitting down here, fermenting those 19. They should be ready to go when we're ready to sell. I don't know how many bales I actually have in storage or in stored. Doesn't tell me what I got stored. I have 14 out of 25 collectibles. 7 years. I'm looking and I'm not. Yeah, this session's 19. In total, we've made 189. So it's not going to give me how much we actually have. But we got quite a bit of silage bales sitting there fermenting. We are working on getting all these planks loaded up so we can take it up to the elevator so this guy can still produce. There's still like 30,000 liters of wood in it. So we need to make up as much room as we can so it can continue to produce. And it's just extra money in our bank account. And with our contract situation, we are not allowed to do the wood transports or cutting down dead trees. Yeah, it would be beneficial while we wait for our trees to grow, but to me it kind of feels like it's cheating. So we're not going to do it. Once this place runs out, it runs out. We have to wait until we get our trees ready to go. So this is kind of what we got going on. Not a lot. We'll probably figure out kind of the things we will do in this episode, since the premise of this video was supposed to be harvesting our soybean field and then hauling all this to the elevator. We might go out with our Valtra and mulch the field. The last two fields we need to mulch because we didn't mulch the oat field yet, and our soybean field needs to be mulched. We ran out of time of getting everything planted. I was planning to plant canola in all 4 fields, but soybeans took a little longer to get ready to harvest. So we don't have anything currently able to be planted until spring. So we're going to hold off until spring to get stuff planted, and we're gonna put it all in beans this year, so the next year we can put all 4 into canola. And then the year after that, we're going to replant wheat and barley. So that is our goal. This is kind of what our next couple of years are going to look like. Hopefully, we'll be in our own little forest and cutting down those trees to get this sawmill fed is the hope. But that is kind of our rules now, is we're not allowed to do the dead wood contracts. Oh, okay, so now you were able, that's why you weren't able to pick up, that's why you're able to pick up 2 of these at once. And we're going to tilt that back. And we're going to refix that, because that wasn't supposed to be like that. So yeah, that's where hopefully the future is going to be looking like here. Is that we're going to start making a lot more money by doing this forestry side of things, because we're not just going to supply the elevator museum, we are going to supply the carpentry and start making furniture, and then see what we need to make paper, because paper rolls are actually really big money there too. But this is kind of the only production I'm willing to do. I don't like doing the flour mill, oil mill. Not my kind of cup of tea. It's no shame in other people who do that. It's just not my cup of tea. I prefer to plant the field and then just sell it and not do all that production side of things. But yeah, we're getting everything loaded. I got a really good feeling what our finances are going to look like after this year. Because we still got our own from our... And dang it, give me that. We still have some wood from our production, but we're waiting for it to fully process. And then we're going to deactivate that one, because we won't be really utilizing it much more until we start expanding fields. Then we might utilize it, but we'll see. Once all the wood's processed, we might just say screw it, we're gonna sell it and just use this big sawmill, because this sawmill will process process is a lot better than ours. So we might just utilize this one for all the forestry side of things. But I'm hoping we're not going to wait too long for the trees we planted in last episode to be ready to harvest. I'm hoping we can get into that forest we planted and start feeding this one consistently to continue to produce all this stuff. And who knows, we might go into cotton production. Do all the cotton side of things. Haven't decided fully where I want to take this series to yet. Kind of the main goal is to get the grain elevator done, built, and see how that looks, and collect all the collectibles and get them all collected and go through this museum. And they got the roof on, and I done goofed. So they have the roof fully, completely. Well, I don't think it's fully, but there's a roof on that elevator now. And just it's a rental, not worried about it. And listen, I don't like messing with Giant's pallets, so we're just gonna do this because it's easier. I don't want to spend all day doing this. I spent all day stacking these, so it was easier to load onto the semi. But we need to get it sold so more product can spawn in it. Because we're trying to make the big bucks while we can make the big bucks. That takes care of all the long planks, because we are going to have to start producing short planks here soon. I don't know when, but when we start feeding this with wood by itself, by our forest, then we'll start worrying about that a little bit more. But right now we're just trying to get what we got going up there and sold, just to keep it moving. Because I want to see this, because this is actually my first time doing something like this. Because when the Platinum expansion for 22 came out, I didn't really do the forestry side of things when that came out. Like, I got the Platinum expansion for the Volvo equipment, because I wanted the Volvo stuff. And so never really played Forest River for too long. I played for maybe an hour just to explore it, and that was about it. So this is fun. I'm doing this building project, because when we build our house, we're going to be doing that as well. Some of the materials are going to be expensive for us, because we're just going to buy them outright. We're not going to do those productions right away. I don't know, maybe we will, maybe we won't. Haven't really fully decided what I'm thinking of doing. All I know is wood. Get wood moving. Get that museum rocking and rolling. and just see where we go. I don't have really a end goal for where this map's going to be. I'm just having fun playing on it. This is one of Giants' best base game maps, in my opinion, for North American. I played on... What the heck? Oh, I took 2 with me. But that doesn't explain why it's doing that. I love their physics so much. And then we'll just restack that one. Good enough. The heck? But we got a big payday right here. Ah, we'll stack it 3 high. Why not? I think this is the fullest I've ever seen this trailer with wood. I really do. Come on, don't do that. There we go. And back up. Come forward. Says it's on the forks. It's on the forks. Good enough for government work. Strap this guy down. I don't think we really need this strap on it. How many more? 4. We should be able to fit it up top. Oh look, another pellet just spawned. Back up so I don't take 2 with me. Move forward a little bit. Hey, well, we'll see you guys when we're up at the elevator selling this. I think I'm just gonna cut to that. So we will see you guys then. Alright, we're all loaded. We're ready to rock and roll. Get the last load up to the elevator. Fire up the International. That's a lot of wood. Well, off to the elevator it goes. Ooh, she not happy. Eventually I want to upgrade our trailer too. To like the Demco and the Load King kind of trailers. I don't want to use this trailer permanently. Just because to me, honestly, it's not long enough. So eventually we're going to probably take it in and trade it out for a new one when money is not an issue, because money is kind of tight I could stop spending it. That would help. But we're using it to purchase land that we are going to benefit from. I do want to buy one more field, buy our grass field, and make that a bigger grass field at a later date. I don't know if we'll do it this winter or today. It's currently has nothing planted on it. We're going to take this path into it this time around. But if you look, there's roof plates on that now. And there's a lot of stones here. And we don't want to turn because we're so heavy. If we trailer goes up on the rock, the trailer goes up on the rock. Can we just turn? Why do we not turn when we're so fully loaded? And we're gonna cheat with super strength. I don't care. No. Okay, fine. Maybe that'll help us. Maybe not. But just at a small incline, the semi will refuse to turn. Oh, hey, I don't have a strap on that. Well, it's a good thing we're here. And release. Well, gosh dang. Holy crap. We're balling. So it's got everything it needs. It's got wood beams. And it's got planks. It doesn't have planks. It needs wood planks too. And we're gonna activate that. Hopefully there's enough wood to do it. You know what? We're gonna deactivate the long planks. We're gonna deactivate the wood beams. And we're going to activate the wood planks. And we're going to allow that to use the remaining 7,769 liters to make wood planks out of it. Oh, man, I wish it could. I don't know how long trees take to grow. But we can't move forward on this project until it gets wood planks. But it's got a new roof put onto it. Crouch. We'll crouch through here. I just want to look. Because you could tell. Nice shiny wood there. And we're stuck there. I'm more excited to be able to explore this when it's done. I think that will be fun. But we gotta keep working on it to get this guy going. Because I believe we'll be able to get up to that section at some point. But it's got prefab walls, wood beams, roof plates, and planks long. But it needs just planks. And it looks like it's already processing the wood beams. So we will see, because they'll get more prefab walls here soon. And our international is going to need to get some work done to it here soon. But I think the international is going to be... What the heck? There's a telephone pole there. Can we make it out this way around then? That we can not. Ay, ay, ay. Well, and I pulled out right in front of a car. Go on. My bad. Let's get across before the train comes. That's all I need is a train just smoking me. But yeah, we're growing. I think we're growing at a good rate. I personally do think we are. But we will see you guys when we're back at the yard. And we'll come up with a game plan then. We will see you when we get there. Alright, we're back here at the farm. We can run over to our elevator. Here, we can show you. We got quite a bit of silage bales. We're waiting for these to become silage. But we got quite a bit of silage here now. We're just waiting for these to convert, which should be ready by the time they need to be sold. We got all the wood that was in this trailer unloaded and put into our sawmill. Oh, well, I take that back. Here's another one. Any more that's just hanging around here? No. Okay. So, wheat, we got more of wheat than we got really anything else. Followed by barley, then followed by oats, and then last but not least, soybeans. I thought that field was bigger than the field straight across from us, but I guess I'm wrong. I don't know exactly what happened. Maybe the fertilization wasn't all there. But we finally have enough storage that all of it did store in there. Over here we have the new seeder. Like I said, we did trade it in for this one. It's a 9-meter working with. We're going to take the 9-meter working with. And it was actually cheaper than the one we bought. Because we sold it and we were able to turn around and use the money from selling that planter to buying that planter. Here's our tilt deck car trailer. The International is still out in the field by the soybeans. We do need to get the Vultra hooked onto the mulcher and mulch the last 2 fields. Then we got to take the Challenger, hook it to the bottom plow over here to go take care of the hail damage. So our farm is growing. The only thing that hasn't been upgraded is our combine. Because if we get another tractor, the Challenger gets retired. Which I don't even really know what is the next tractor. I think we're good with the tractors we got for a while. I can tell you what eventually I want to get to, and I want to get to the Exron 12 here. But that's when we get bigger. So I'm not really sure what direction I want to go. I was kind of hoping that we had a Kloss tractor that had a front loader capability on it, but we don't. is a little sad. We got fence here, which we can eventually upgrade our fence and get 303. And that'll probably be when we're trading the Vultra in, because the Vultra will probably be traded in at a later date. But the Vultra works for us. We're happy with the Vultra. We could instantly go to this guy because it's about the same price and get 420 from that one. But I think we're gonna be good on tractors for a minute. Where's the combines? We might. That's 7150. Is it the same price as that one? No, this one's actually cheaper. So we can have a 5150, 6150, and then the 7150. Back to 5150. I think we would go with the 6150 Continentals. I wonder, does it have the track system on this? Just out of curiosity. Oh, yep. So this one we can allow to go to its track system if we want to. But I am a sucker for duals. That is wheat decal. It's got a wheat decal on it. Interesting. Of course, manual discharge. I don't really see much of a difference. Huh. Interesting. A lot of customization to this combine. This one is also in the mod hub. But I think our combine we got right now is still going strong. That one goes to 10. I would love that one at some point. Oh, they're about the same. We'll probably just go with that one at that point. That's kind of all you get. This one just doesn't have the track system on it. And not all the fancy customizable stuff. That would be the next combine we would go towards. These two would only hold 600 more than that combine does. The cool thing about these are, if you look here, they got the hill climbing set up on it, so it keeps itself level when it's up on hills. Same with the Fent here. Pretty cool. Don't really have a use for it for ourselves. But I think we're pretty much, we got what we need right now. Load King is where I want to upgrade at some point. I'm not going to now. It's just eventually I want to get to the Load King. I do believe it's a little bit bigger than the Demco. But if we go to the map, I was thinking of picking this guy up. It currently has nothing in it. And we'll just click all that back on. So I was thinking of putting it into this field. I don't know. Might just hold on to our money so we can purchase Huh. How much more will you allow me to take? Holy crap. We'll use that. No. Why is repay it so? We could start paying our loan back. And I would say right about there's what we made. Good. I literally could go buy a new farmstead, but I'm not going to. I don't think we're going to do any purchases right now. Oh, we're having a glitching issue over here. But I think we're going to hop into the Vultra. I think we're going to go. We're going to mulch the 2 fields, then get the Challenger up there, and I think that's where we'll wrap this episode up at. And we're doing that thing again. So we'll just tab to it. And switch it to the front loader. Is that this one isn't going to need the front loader for the rest of the year. So we'll just unhook it right there. And then right up to the mulcher, which I think at some point we are going to have to fix that. We are taking that old land roller in and we're going to replace it with BC Bueller's North American style land roller. And I think I'm just going to freehand this field. I don't feel like firing GPS up on it. So we're going to go into the time lapse of taking care of these fields, and we will see you guys when we are done. Later.
I'll take you anywhere.
I think that's where we're going to end this video. A lot's done. Wood sold, fields mulched, hail spots plowed. Which is also weird with the grass. If you mow over it, it fixes the hail damage in the grass field. Which is weird. I thought I would have to plow it up and replant it next year, but I'll take that over having to dig it up any day. I'm just curious. Let's just... because this, I feel like, has a collectible in it. It might not. And I'm not seeing anything. Let's go back in here. Keep an eye up at the help menu. There is a ladder that we can climb to get up on the other level. Alright, we got up here. Can't enter it that way. Slowly. Ooh, this looks promising. I'm not seeing anything though. I don't think there's anything here. I'm gonna go with there's not. And we probably already got it, and I just don't remember getting it. Yep, I remember what this was. There was a typewriter sitting here. I believe. I don't know. I haven't really paid attention where I got them all. That's... it would be nice getting a collectible again. I'm not really looking too hard for them. Areas that I think we'll stop by if we're cruising by, but I'm not going to look too hard. But yeah, I'm gonna get the Challenger back home and call it a day. I don't know. We'll probably fast forward into I didn't want calendar, I wanted prices. Because that's the next thing. So we can't grow anything. Barley, December. Wheat, December. Oats, December. So we can we'll be selling the wheat, barley, and oats in December. Wood chips is another one I want to look at again. Because I think we looked at it in the last episode, but I keep forgetting. Wood chips, that will be sold in January. Silage, February. So yeah, by the time we need to sell, when we can sell the silage, it shall be ready to go. So we'll be going into next month to go straight into selling all of our wheat and stuff. Get all that sold. It's a big if we get over 600,000, we're buying this. We are going to purchase. This is cheaper than this, which you would think that it would be the other way, because that's technically bigger than this, but we're going to buy up here. I want to move our farm up to this direction now. I want to utilize this as the grain bin site. This whole grandpa's yard is going to be the new grain bin site. And then that will add, as I clicked off, this will add a new farm for us where the equipment will be stored, and we can start working on purchasing these fields as well. They are a lot cheaper up in this area, like 42,000, 79,000, 123, 124. That's expensive because it gets this whole forest back here. To be real with you, this is going to be planted in grass. This is more than likely going to be farmed. That will be planted in grass. These three will be combined. I would plant this in grass. I would actually add all this. Yeah. Basically, come a little close to the road, come down, have it straight, get as close as we can, get as much of the acreage from it, and make this one whole field. But we're going to probably focus on purchasing these two first, then this field. Combine these three, then add that into it. Pick this up for grass, because then what's nice is we're not far from the elevator as well. And our forestry, our sawmill. But I think we are going to sell our small sawmill if we do purchase up there. So we got goals, we got plans to help us grow, and I do believe if we purchase this section, it is going to add a good amount of acreage for us. But we'll see where our standpoint is. We gotta sell all of our product we got. That's the silage bales, wheat, barley, and oats. Soybeans, I'm not going to be like, we gotta sell that too. Because as long as we can get over close to 600,000 or above 600,000, we're buying it. If we're like 100,000 short, we'll pull a loan out to get that. So that is where we're going to go. We're still going to farm these fields, obviously. We're still going to farm it. It's just going to be a long trek with the combine, but we can cut through town and get to our fields. And we can leave the combine down there until we're done. Because we'll keep the new shed we built here. But the Quonset we'll take down and just utilize that as the grain bin site, basically. So yeah, that's kind of where my thoughts are at. And let's see if I can even... For some reason, the game breaks. And it doesn't like it when I try to enter the vehicle. But that's where we're going to wrap it up today. A lot got done today. May not seem like it was, but we got the soybeans off. We got the fields mulched. We got the wood sold. So a lot has got done this year. I'm trying to make it so we don't have to rely on contracts all the time to make the money to keep us going, to be able to afford new land. It's the whole reason why I'm thinking about getting into the forestry side of things as well. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe. Anything you guys can do to help the channel grow is greatly appreciated. And we will see you in the next one. Later.